Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today, for our number talk, we are looking at these two fractions, 7/11ths and 7/9ths, and trying to decide which one is greater. Hopefully, one of the first things we noticed was that we have the same numerator. And so that if we are dealing with 7 parts with out of 11, 7 parts out of 9, we can actually use that to compare, figure out which one is greater. There's no need to cross multiply or to find common denominators. So let's use smaller numbers as an example. Okay, so let's say that we've got just a basic square here, and I'm going to take both parts. I'm going to cut it in half, take both parts. And then if I'm going to take that same square, I'm going to cut it into 4 parts and still just take 2 of them. And then let's do that same square. Let's cut it into 8 parts. You have to get diagonals here. Still just going to take 2 of them. So hopefully we notice that the numerator is the same in each of these 3 examples, 2/2, 2/4, 2/8. But each time my denominator gets larger, the size of each piece gets smaller because it's the same square, it's the same shape, and the more pieces there are, that means as the denominator gets greater, the smaller each piece is going to have to be. So these 11ths, if I were to draw them, are going to be smaller than these 9ths simply because there's more of them. And if you take more out of the same size, each piece by definition has to be a little bit smaller. So if I'm taking 7 out of 11 pieces and 7 out of 9 pieces, this one is definitely going to be greater. So we can put a less than symbol, and we can say 7/11ths is less than 7/9ths because 7/9ths is greater.